We're joined now by Peyton Urbancic from Naples, Florida, who has joined the University of Tulsa men's basketball team. And Peyton, welcome to the Hurricane family. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a senior right now at First Baptist Academy in Naples, Florida. I play shooting guard, but I played point guard this year for my team. And I'm pretty versatile. I can shoot, I can stretch the floor, I can defend multiple positions. So I think I can add that to the team.
Yeah, and you're a young man that got your team into the playoffs, and I remember seeing late in your season a pass that you made underneath. So you have not only the ability to shoot and dunk, and we've seen those highlights, but I think you're a pretty good passer too. Is that right?
Yeah, I think my point guard skills really developed this year, like playing it. So I think my passing got a lot better and kind of helped.
What are the things that you improved on this past year as you got ready to be recruited and continue to improve on your game? What'd you get better at other than obviously moving to that point guard position and getting better at that?
Yeah, definitely just getting stronger physically. I'm still growing. I'm still 17, so just getting stronger, working on my ball handling, all this stuff, like little logistics that go into it. So I just need to be stronger with the ball in order to play at the next level.
Take us through the recruiting process for you and with head coach Frank Haith and the Golden Hurricane. When did they first started talking to you? When did they first start talking to you? And, how did that process go?
So it started like a few months ago. Honestly, it all happened pretty quickly, but Coach Haith and I just really built a good relationship from the beginning, and he just made it feel like a place that I could call home, and all the coaching staff did actually. So it was a no-brainer for me choosing Tulsa. So.
Anything else about TU that you really liked in terms of when you were recruited and came to Tulsa?
Yeah, just the culture. I haven't really got out there yet, but Coach Haith has been like talking about it, and some of the guys like Ryan and Ray reached out to me, and I can just tell that this team's special. Like it's gonna be a bond, it's gonna be a brotherhood. So that's one of the things.
And obviously, you want to add to the chemistry of this team, which was awfully good this past year. What are the things you can bring, the intangibles that you think you can bring to a basketball team? What are the things that Peyton brings to a team that maybe you don't see on tape?
I'm just going to work hard every single day of practice, every opportunity I get. And I'm going to be there for my teammates. I'm going to encourage them. So I'm just going to be a good teammate and hard worker, and hopefully that carries on to the rest of the players.
One of the hardest things, Peyton, obviously, when you make that transition to college is playing college-level Division I defense. How good a defender are you?
I would say I'm a good defender. I'm pretty long and I'm athletic, but I definitely still need to work on it because I've never experienced that level yet. So it'll come with time and experience. So.
Yeah, and you're they describe you as deceptively athletic sometimes. Does that offend you? Is that something that you kind of take as a compliment or what?
Honestly, it doesn't really bother me, but I mean, just like kind of like being labeled like that, I guess it's more like you have something to prove. So I mean, it just like it doesn't really bother me. I kind of like it, to be honest. Like people don't really expect me to be as athletic as I am. So like when I show them, it's kind of good feeling. So
who were the people in Naples and at your high school at First Baptist Academy that really influenced you and your game?
Honestly, my coach really helped me develop like these past 4 years at FBA. So that was one of the main things. And also Coach Holmes, my AAU coach, he's been there for me all 4 years too. He's a really big influential part of my career. So
we talked a little bit about this earlier, Peyton, but you as a junior played the 4 position, and then as a senior you moved to the 1. Does that give you a little versatility in your game?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I'll be playing the 4 in college, but definitely like if I switch on someone, I can defend because I played it before and I think I have the size to do so. But it definitely gives me a little versatility, which like just makes me like more valuable.
So tell us a little bit more about yourself in terms of, how you approach things academically, because as you go to the University of Tulsa, you'll be embroiled in involved in a very rigorous curriculum. What are you interested in?
I'm interested in law, so I take pride in school. I try to do my best. So school is really important to me. It's like school, basketball, families, 2 main things for me. So.
What are you doing right now, Peyton, to stay in shape with the social distancing we're all going through?
Yeah, so I have access to like a gym from my assistant coach. So he has like weights in a rack at his house. So I've been working out there, and then I've been shooting outside because the weather in Florida is pretty nice most of the time. So I can go outside and work out and just get some shots up there and work on my handle and stuff. So
I know you don't have to do this when you're inside, out in the windy Florida outside situation. You got to gauge the wind a little bit on your shot, or what?
yeah, sometimes that's one of the tough parts. But usually it hasn't been that windy these past couple weeks, so that's good. But if it is, I'll just like work on my handle, like I said, or something, just something that doesn't involve shooting as much. So we'll just
But you
make
do,
it.
but you do have good range. I know you have range out to what, 25 feet? As you feel pretty comfortable?
Yeah.
Well, we hope you'll throw up a few of those 25 footers and see some of those dunks we've seen on tape. It's something that I don't think it's easy to dunk, and I think there is a style to it, and there certainly is something you have to work on. When I've seen you dunk in so many different ways. Is that something you work on? Is that just something that happens in the midst of a game? What goes on in your mind?
Honestly, I just play with the flow of the game. But like if it happens and like I get an opportunity to fast break, I'll like sort of think about it. But like I just honestly just let it come to me. So
Peyton, thank you for taking the time. Hey, appreciate it. And I know you can't wait to get with your brothers, and you can't wait to get to Tulsa. We can't wait to see you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, Peyton Urbancic joining us here, and we appreciate him, and we can't wait till he gets to Tulsa.